We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Puerto Rico and Puerto Rico. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Leading off with the Mules, center fielder, Billy.
Showing bunt here on the opening pitch, but that's in there as we get underway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Shortstop, Elvis.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he got him. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Tony.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
Second baseman.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Third, catcher, Elliot Garcia.
Elliot Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ken Griffey Jr. would be next if they can keep this inning alive. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here comes Jr. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. At the plate, Mark Trumbo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mark Trumbo.
A little bouncer. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
And this is low, ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Carpenter has it. In time to first, and there are two away. So striding forward now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Here's the pitch. Very high, 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Javier Baez would be next. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Settling in now, Javier Baez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Cepeda. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Orlando
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Stanton. One down. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And the pitch. And Beltran swings through a fastball here as he falls behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Striding in, Irvin Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Santana.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 14.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. So stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Matt Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Well, he hung him one and he smoked it, but just wasn't able to keep it fair. I doubt if he throws him that pitch again.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Now in the box, Tom Seaver. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tom Seaver.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to left field. Martinez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batter number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Santana steps into the windup. Here it comes on 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another chance? Elliot Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to right. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Elvis Andrus.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Now here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
First baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Mark Trumbo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Griffey Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and there's out number 1. Riding in once again, Orlando Cepeda comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good spot there at the knees, but this is ruled to be low, apparently. 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Set to deal on 2-2. On the ground up the middle. To second for 1. On to Trumbo, and they turn it. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hanley Ramirez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. On the ground to third. Sliding stop by Murphy. He gathers the throw. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
The batter,
Here's
number 9,
Javier Baez.
second baseman,
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting
a drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And another foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Garcia gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Now here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbull is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
The pitcher, number 41.
So digging in now, Tom Seaver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Irvin Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Irvin Santana.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way is pitch number 75. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Runner goes. Hit on the ground but foul. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. A pitch out. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now a throw over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. Bounce to first. Cepeda has it, and he will dive on the base with the baseball to digging in once again. Tony Gwynn, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
In the on-deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Second baseman.
Ian Kinsler stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
It's right there, and he is out at second on a great throw by Saltalamacchia. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bump. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here it is on 3-0. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, catcher Elliot Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Beltran. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. 1-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1, and you can nibble the at-bat a little bit more.
And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready once again. Orlando Cepeda. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. There is Andrus. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the pitch. And he misses 2-1.
2-1.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Javier Baez.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
Got him to go down swinging there. Javier Baez goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Digging in to try it again.
Pitcher number 54.
Kenny Vargas.
Now pinch hitting Vargas.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Beltran to the track. Gone! And that two-run home run delivers an eighth-inning lead. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Billy Burns comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. One out, nobody on. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Elvis Andrus is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a little blooper to center. Junior's coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Beltran racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Here's J.D. Martinez. Sun Hwan-Oh takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. From the stretch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen. Carlos Beltran will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Ball 1.
Right fielder.
Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's Matt Carpenter. He was a ground-out victim. Last time up. Jose Ramirez. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the first pitch looked to be pretty good, but ruled a ball. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that strike zone tightening up a bit. It's 2-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit to first. Trumbo is right there. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Sunhwano, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit on the ground toward the left. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Burns is going to have room out there as stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Carter Capps will take over on the mound now, and he'll in fact move back into the traditional number 9 spot in the lineup on the double switch. Jose Ramirez is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Javier Baez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Jared
Saltalamacchia stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
The pitch
now with the plate, Jake Diekman, Brandon Belt.
Now pinch hitting, Brandon Belt.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Beltran has a read on it, and that retires the side. Edwin
attention,
Diaz
please.
comes on looking
Now
for a
pitching.
save here.
Edwin Diaz.
Now to the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Leading off at the
And a
bottom
good
of the
spot
ninth.
there at the knees, but this is
Second
ruled to be
baseman.
low, apparently, 1-0.
Ian Kinsler.
And this pitch will miss low, apparently. Oh, okay, it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Burns moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now
Stepping
batting.
in, Elliot Garcia.
Elliot
No hits
Garcia.
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Another 0-2 coming. Runners off for second. Right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Throw won't get him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The batter.
Settling in now, Orlando Cepeda. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Anthony Rizzo will be called on to pinch hit now. And he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in the bat.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly. We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Puerto Rico and Puerto Rico. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
Left fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Underway here this evening as the first pitch is hit in the air out to left field. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Elliot Garcia.
Elliot Garcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Elliot Garcia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here comes the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Rico, center fielder, Billy Burns.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Burns is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
One out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Cruz is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Now in the
Right
box,
fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo
First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. will start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And this will get on past Trumbo. It's a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Cepeda. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he is in there. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch. And this is right by Saltalamacchia to the backstop. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw won't get him. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are two gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one swung on and missed, 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. first pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Jared Saltalamacchia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Snap throw from the catcher. One-0 count. Here it is. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. He had some really...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that strike zone tightening up a bit. It's 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Burns ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
So digging in now, Rich Hill. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Scott Kazmir. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Pitcher, Scott Kazmir.
Too low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Center fielder number 14, Billy Burns.
Billy Burns will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. but he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Billy Burns becomes out number 2 this inning, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elliot Garcia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch will miss low, apparently. Okay, it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Burns. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Matt. This could be a real special inning.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Sent on the ground out to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 24.
Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and a base hit there as Junior's aboard. Digging in to try it again. Orlando Cepeda. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Kazmir pulls the string on a dandy changeup. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Saltalamacchia has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. Burns will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. High pop-up. Cepeda is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Puerto Rico, second baseman Ian Kinsler.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbull is there for it. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Ramirez is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Rich Hill.
Into the windup and the pitch. Rich Hill stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman Javier Baez.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting,
catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jared Saltalamacchia becomes out number 2 this inning. Scott Kazmir is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Quinn has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Elliot Garcia comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. Shoots this one to first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility. Griffey with one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ken Griffey Jr. started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Second and third here, one man out. And it's clear they still respect Junior's bat here, so they'll go ahead and give him first on the intentional walk. Digging in once again, Orlando Cepeda. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And another foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Daniel Murphy now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And the runner's coming home. Pitches a ball. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water. Ready for another shot now. Billy Burns. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit back up the middle. Carpenter is there. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a snap move over to first. Oh, and he throws it away. And now a sacrifice attempt by Andrus as he's able to put this one down. Oh, and a bad decision there as they won't get him at third. Giancarlo Stanton now 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Mark Trumbo stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mark Trumbo goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Runners breaking for the plate. Popped up. Cepeda is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. This is line to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Santiago Casilla takes the ball here.
Santiago Casilla.
First delivery to him on the way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control it.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 3-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faced.
Matt Carpenter.
Mike Schmidt will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And this will be fouled away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Riding in once again, Rich Hill. 0 for 2.
The pinch hit, Carlos Beltran.
Slide and a stop by Baez. Wow! Safe! Ready once again, Tony Gwynn. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is struck. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll
Leading off for the Mules, third baseman, Hanley
Sunwano
Ramirez.
gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Sunwano.
Pulled a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the box
Second
now,
baseman, number 9.
Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Jared Saltalamacchia is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate him a little bit better.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ball 3. 3-2 now. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Elliot Garcia. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Saltalamacchia gathers it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez on the run, and that's the 3rd out. So digging.
Leading off for the Mules.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets ahead 0-1. Andrew Benintendi.
Now coming into pinch hit, Andrew Benintendi.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Center fielder number 14.
The pitch. Billy Burns comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Elvis Andrus is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that Joaquin Benoit enters from the pen.
Now pitching.
So stepping in, Orlando Cepeda has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting. Third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base run. Anthony Rizzo will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Felipe Rivero takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Smoke toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Riding in, Sunwano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ender Inciarte will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Left fielder
Tony Gwynn is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Baez has it. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the base.
Your attention, please. Now
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out.
Anthony Rizzo.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, first baseman
Mark Trumbo is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll step off. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
They left 8 runners on base. For the home team, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rich Hill. Credit the save to Craig Kimbrough. The loss goes to Scott Kazmir. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.